Hi there, welcome to Kushan Drives, and I'm with Arun Vinayak, co-founder of Exponent Energy here in Bengaluru. Exponent is doing some fantastic work on the energy stack of electric vehicles, enabling fast charging on every cycle. And Arun was one of the co-founders of Ather, and in 2020, he tells me, he just said this is a bigger problem to solve, and he's gone about solving it. So, what has the experience been so far?
It's been super fun, exhilarating, building a lot of fundamental, groundbreaking tech out of India. Um, I think there's this huge image that India is still a jugaad country, and we still catching up on the tech space. I think with EVs we can change that, and I think we felt the responsibility of changing that, and I think that's what's kept us going. And like I said, nothing in the world charges in 15 minutes, not even cell phones. And but to make the Indian market go electric, we realized we need to solve this hard problem of charging vehicles up in 15 minutes.
So you told me you have 200 vehicles running on the road in Bangalore right now. You have 30 of your e-pumps, which are 15-minute charging. You've been running this for a while. So what is the feedback you're getting from both fleet operators as well as retail freight operators?
Well, the best feedback is more orders. So we've had pretty much all our customers place repeat orders, which I think is, as a founder, that's your sign of early success. The bunch of fun facts, right? Like when we launched, we thought people would. So our vehicle also can be charged in other networks. So we thought people would charge in other networks, or maybe even at home, maybe 20-30% of the time, and charge with us during the day. We've been pleasantly surprised. 100% of the charging is happening on our network. So that's been like our biggest celebratory point. And so that just goes to, so I think rapid charging just spoils you, right? I think once you just, doesn't matter, you could be the driver working for a fleet operator, or you could be the driver owning your own vehicle. At the end of the day, we've come to a place in time where people don't want to plan, right? Convenience and speed and time is everything. And
But you're not just doing the vehicle, you're also doing the charging network. You're also doing the setting up the e-pump, which, as you said, costs 5 lakhs, but you're giving power at a slightly lower rate than I would pay at other commercial charges. You're at 14 rupees a unit rather than 25, 26. So how are you making that? How are you enabling that?
just to be specific, you don't do the vehicle, we just do the battery inside the
Okay.
vehicle. But on the network side, I think it all comes down to utilization. Today, most charging stations are underutilized, right? So the rental cost is the same, the overheads are fundamentally same. If I charge 2 vehicles a day or 20 vehicles a day, when I charge 20 vehicles a day, your energy sale is you're selling 10x more energy, right? And that can only be achieved if you have rapid charging, right? If you take 3 to 4 hours to charge a vehicle because of queuing issues, etc., you can at best charge only 2 vehicles a day. Right? And if I take 3 hours to charge a vehicle or 15 minutes to charge a vehicle, then number of units of energy I'm selling is the same. Let's say it's a 10 kilowatt hour battery pack. I'm selling 10 units of energy, right? I can do it in 15 minutes or I can do it in 3 hours. Right? So just that the fact we're doing in 15 minutes means we're able to just sell more energy. So our amortization of the overheads per unit just comes crashing down.
Compares to McDonald's in that sense, quick serve.
Yeah, fast food, fast charging.
Fast food, fast charging. But you again, and we've come up with Tesla's name several times in our conversation, but just like Tesla solved between the charger and the battery, that is the part you told me that's broken in the traditional EV charging ecosystem. The link between the charger and the battery.
Yeah.
That is what you have solved for, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah, we think that that's almost the only way to do it. In the petroleum world, transacting from the nozzle to the vehicle was a simple, dumb process. Right? There's nothing called energy storage on your vehicle. I mean, it's your can with liquid, right?
Yeah, right.
So the energy challenge is upstream and it's on the ground. So energy companies worked independent and automotive companies worked independent. The challenge was powertrain; it was not energy train. Right? With EVs, the powertrain is already solved. It's energy train that's involved, right? And you have this complex energy system on the vehicle, which is your battery, and how you charge it impacts life and performance. It's a battery is a fairly sensitive creature, right? So today, when company A builds a battery, and company B builds a charger, and they just don't understand each other, there's no nuance to that process, right? You end up having to go slow. That's a safe approach. You end up also, even with that, you end up having pretty significant degradation due to things like lithium plating, because fundamentally chargers don't understand the cells they're charging. And then there are other aspects. When you really want to go rapid, your charger needs to be able to deliver that power. Your connector stack needs to be changed. Your thermal stack needs to be changed. So this is not something that can just be built by saying, "Hey, I'm going to innovate on cell chemistries." Right? Sure, that's one way. But even if cell chemistries improve, the rest of the pipeline needs to be able to deliver energy far more seamlessly.
You're buying commercially available LFP cells,
Yes.
and you're putting your stack on top of them.
Yes.
Your software stack and your management stack, battery management stack.
Exactly.
So you can use any LFP cells. I mean, any modern LFP cells on the vehicles you use.
Yeah, we've gotten almost 20 plus cells tested at this point in time. Different cell suppliers, different types of chemistries, different types of form factors, sizes. Yeah, almost 75% of them are already on a menu card. What that means is we've done 1,000 plus cycles of testing, and we've now got a menu card that anyone can choose, and we'll build a battery with that. From a supply chain sourcing and commercial point of view. So we're cell agnostic, and you're absolutely right. We don't make cells. We don't intend to make cells. We want to leverage whatever cells is being made today or tomorrow, and we build the EPAC, which is the cell plus the thermal technology plus the BMS, which is both the electronics and the software on top.
What are the major investors so far, and are going to be raising more money going forward?
We've raised $18 million to date from Lightspeed, 314 Advantage, Honest, Pawan Munjal's family office, Motherson's family office, and a bunch of other angels. That's kept us going and it's keeping us going. Fairly asset light as an org. We're not in the vehicle leasing business or vehicle building business, or even though the charging side we have franchising model. So I think that'll keep us going. We don't have a specific plan to fundraise right away. We'll talk about that as they crystallize.
But you're making money right now. You're good for. I mean, because you're making money on the charging side. You're making money on the selling side.
Our revenue numbers are looking good. We definitely have a few years before we become fully profitable as an org.
But you're going outside Bengaluru also in the next few months?
Yeah, the market is huge. I think Bengaluru is literally our pilot place. Um, uh, the top 6 cities in India account for almost 60% of the commercial vehicle sales, electric commercial vehicle sales in India. So we're sort of targeting on the top 6 cities right away, and then we'll definitely get to the top 20 as we sort of expand.
And right now you're working with Altigreen. You have other OEs lined up with your tech?
So we definitely work with Altigreen. I think they've been a big partner and a big support system for us. More as we expand more categories, we are working with more OEMs there as well.
Okay. Thank you so much, Arun. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. Thanks.